You've made it to Momentum Monday. This is a Monday morning ritual that is meant to support you in grounding into your intentions. Who are you really? My name is Andrea Luzon, Legacy Liberator. And at this moment, I would love to, if you're in a chair, allow yourself to scoot back, push your bum all the way to the back of the chair, and really let yourself be supported. Allow yourself to feel some support. And if you're open to it, you may want to flutter your eyelids closed, or some people like to kind of like fuzz out your visual, which is sort of like almost closing your eyes and no longer focusing on the things in front of you, the things around you. So allow yourself to feel supported by your chair or the bed or couch or the floor, wherever you're lying down. Really allow yourself to receive a few moments of support right now, right here, as a part of this container, as a part of this gathering. So I'm pushing my back all the way into the chair, bringing my spine to a nice straight position. And oftentimes, if I bring my chin a little bit down, that supports that alignment from the base of my skull all the way down to the tip of my tailbone. And one other little pointer is to perhaps rock your hips back towards the chair or towards the floor, a little bit of bringing your lowest rib down towards your hip points. So that is really allowing true alignment, true vertebra stacking to happen to support you. So allow yourself to feel that support, feel that vertebra stacking, feel that alignment. I like to have my hands on my thighs, or maybe one hand on my heart, one hand on my belly. And notice your breath. Begin to notice your breath. Feeling yourself alive in this moment. Feel yourself being cradled by the universe, being cradled by your environment, being cradled by the floor, the fabric, whatever is holding you right now physically. Allow yourself to push into it and really embrace that cradle, the cradle of this moment. This moment is enough. If not this moment, then this breath. And allow yourself to inhale. And exhale out. Let something go. Let something go that's not serving you today. Let it drip off of your body and into the floor. Allow yourself another deep inhale on your next in-breath. Maybe even hold it for a moment, feeling into your expansive self. And then blowing out. Make a little sound. Outstanding. Allow yourself another in-breath, feeling supported. Holding your expansive self, knowing your potential, allowing yourself to feel it. And then blowing out and letting something melt off of you. Right now, right here, you get to let something go for a space of time. As you continue noticing your breath, I would love to tell you a little story. A little story of the things that one might notice when you're spending time with extended family, you might begin to see some of the quirks that live inside of you expressed by the people around you. Oftentimes in the self-healing industry, we refer to this as mirroring, where we can see parts of ourselves being mirrored in others. And maybe they're mirroring an aspect of you that you love about yourself, something you adore about how you move through the world, something really special about you. And you get to see it in a parent or a sibling, or maybe your in-laws, or maybe your children, or a neighbor. You get to see an aspect of you, and maybe the corners of your mouth go up and you experience a little inner smile because you're like, wow, I really admire that characteristic. And maybe you can even notice that that characteristic lives in you, and you have this tiny moment of celebration. And what a wonderful moment that is, when we can see things that we love about ourselves being reflected back to us. And there are also those moments where we see an aspect of us outside of our body, living in someone else, and we perhaps recoil, or we have an aha moment and say, wow, I see where I get it from. Or wow, I see how that is living in this other person. And it is really something I'm working on shifting in my own life. So my invitation to you, as you may have already had similar experiences, as I'm sharing with you from this remote cabin in the woods, that is some of the experience I am living. My invitation to all of us when we have these moments is to tune into where the sensation is occurring in our body as we experience that aspect in another person. When the aha is happening, whether it's appreciation or whether it's a disturbance or upset, can we slow down and put our hand on an area that feels triggered in this moment? Where are you feeling the upset in your body? Can we slow down, experience our experience, go within the body, and allow ourselves to actually feel what we're feeling, instead of simply going straight to celebration or going straight to the upset? Can we identify where that's happening inside of us? Where are we feeling that joy? Where are we feeling that noticing of the behavior? Can we identify inside the body what is triggered? What is inflamed? Where is there a tiny spasm? Maybe there's heat or cold. But can we slow down and feel that feeling without instantly reflecting back to the other person? Can we be with our feelings? Can we notice our feelings? Allow ourselves to have our feelings, have our experience, without turning it around and instantly making it about the other person. Can we be with ourselves in that moment? So maybe you've already had a little bump in the road this morning, or maybe it happened over the weekend. But can you allow yourself a memory? Did you have a moment of elation? Did you have a moment of upset? Did you have a moment where you leaned into your curiosity in a situation? And where did you go? Where did you go? So if you go back to that moment right now and you allow yourself to feel what you might have been feeling, can you tune into where the sensation happened in your body? Maybe you felt a buzzing in your head as your thoughts became a bit scrambled. So maybe you place your hand right now on your head. Maybe your third eye closed as the stress happened and you were no longer able to see the big picture. You were no longer able to see the light in the other person or the light in yourself. Your energy became scattered. So can you tune in to where you might have felt heat or pressure or discomfort or elation or joy? Oftentimes for me, it feels like a buzzing some sensation somewhere in my body. So I invite you to place your hand over that place in your body, a spot where you felt a twinge during your moment of discomfort or your moment of joy, curiosity, elation. As you place your hand on that spot, I invite you to breathe in. Allow your breath to surround that space in your body. Allow a light to form between your hand and that spot. Bring your awareness to a sensation of energy in your palm, across the skin of your fingers, and begin to feel the energy radiate between your hand and that spot, that twinge. Allow yourself another inhale and move the light around that spot with your breath. Move the light around that spot, feeling the energy move from your hand to that small twinge that you're feeling. Breathing in again. My vision for you is that you begin to feel a release. You begin to feel a lightness, a relaxation in that place where you felt that contraction, where you felt that joy, where you felt that spasm or that buzzing. You begin to feel a lightness. You begin to feel a little bit of relaxation. Allow yourself another breath. And exhale, allowing any pain or discomfort to dissipate. And if you're ready, Remove your hand from that spot. Place it anywhere on your body that feels good for you right now. Maybe you place your palms back on your legs, or maybe you hold your stomach, embracing the sensation of your next in-breath and out-breath. Perhaps one hand on the heart feels good. On your next in-breath, I invite you to take what I like to call a smiling in-breath. When you inhale through the nose and the corners of your mouth lift in a small smile. And breathe out again through the mouth if you wish, or through the nose. Beautiful. If you've been here before, you know that we often come with a notebook and a pen. So if you're ready to shift from our exploration today, if you're ready to shift from that, go ahead and begin stretching, maybe rolling out your ankles, blinking open and closed your eyes. And if you have a notebook nearby, go ahead and grab that. I love to write Momentum Monday across the top of my paper. And go ahead and on your paper, write how you're feeling right now. How are you feeling? And how are you feeling after that exploration that we just explored together? This feeling our emotions. So for just a few moments, we're going to write how I'm feeling after feeling my emotions. Was there a specific situation that came to mind? What was the feeling, the emotion, and then what were the sensations? Were there any sensations that came up inside your body? This is a great moment for people to come together and share. And this is typically when I keep it a little more private anyways. Allow yourself this process of moving through these questions. The next question I have is, did I feel a release? As I moved through these steps, as we walked through this today, did you feel any release inside the body? Did you feel any release of the emotion that happened when you were in that situation from the past? How is that going for you? And then could you use this in the future? Could you use this experience in the future? So I'd love to hear your comments below. For those of you watching the recording, we're going to wrap up. For those of us in the recording space, we're going to stay together and share and be supported. So thank you everyone for your time. This again, I'm Andrea Luzon, your legacy liberator. I hope to see you here. We're going to do the first Monday of the month for this ritual. So we'll see you then.